Welcome back to Just Life Advice with me, Kev. We're going to do a quick energy reading to see what your spirit guides have to say for you. All right. So, what's the message you need to hear right now? Let's find out. All right. They're going to tell you what? Got to hit it again. Navigate life. Navigate life. It's time to really just move forward, accept things as they come. Don't get caught up in the mundane. It's all about action. It's about active energy. This is fire. So this would equate to the Eight of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck if you're using that. And so it's really, you got to find your path in life and just move along and not let anything get in your way. Okay. But the thing that can kind of slow you down is you have to also be able to adapt. And if you can't adapt, then what happens? You can't accept the gifts that life is trying to bring you. The Yoda is like a little spark of energy. It's a tens of patterns, a cycle. You have to navigate to adapt and make the change to get to the next phase in life, which is the 9. That's how you get abundance. That's how you grow. Okay. And then you want to also make sure you analyze this rather than just jumping in it blindly. Right. When you navigate, what you need a compass. What does a compass do? You got to analyze it to know what direction to take, what path you got to move on. Right. That's a 7. So it's saying the 5 energy is if you don't analyze it, that 5 can be a little bit hard to force you into difficult decisions. But if you can analyze the path you need to go, that fire, and really move with it quickly, adapt and change, right? And accept what is going to be given to you, then you can analyze it and that 5 becomes freeing. It doesn't really hold you back too much at all. That's the message that the universe is telling you right now. And to get a little more clarity on this, what is it you need to navigate? And why do you have to adapt? And why do you need to analyze, right? Because, yeah, that's the world today, isn't it? Everything is so just up in the air. Everything is just filled with propaganda, and everything that you see is a lie. And that's why you have to be able to navigate around that quickly, like fire. You have to be able to adapt and analyze it on the fly so you don't get caught up in this and get stuck in their traps, right? Because everything that they're feeding you is chaos. The whole earth is falling, the sky is falling, the world's ending, blah, 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 blah. Navigate that nonsense. Make a quick shift in your mindset, adapt, meditate. If you feel something in your gut telling you something, that divine spark, act on it and analyze and make sure that it's coming from the right place. Because with all the delusion going on, it's hard to know whether this is real or fake. And then lastly, have a little bit of impulse control, okay? So rather than getting really angry and blown up at every little thing around you, control yourself, all right? Hold back. Don't go scorched earth because it ain't going to help anybody, especially not you. So that's why you have to navigate life quickly and efficiently, adapt to things as change happens, and analyze to make sure you're not going down the wrong path because of what's being fed to you day in and day out, because it looks like everything as the sky is falling that's really pissing you off. Don't feed in that energy. It only brings bad things. So now let's also run some dice here and this little quick reading on the energy you need from your spirit guides, right? And we got a 11. So what this is telling you right here is this 5 means if you want to have balance and stability and not have struggle, the 5, you want to have a little bit more freedom in life, a little bit more less frustrations, need for impulse control. You got to 11 that. Use your intuition. I can't break down a master number. You have to use your intuition. How do you do that? You pray and you meditate. And that's why it's telling me here, you must analyze everything. All right? Anyway, my friends, that's the quick read I have for you. If you want your own little personal reading, head over to wordswithatwist.com, book a reading, and check out my 3-card read. It's $20. I'm there waiting. Until next time, see you in my next. Bye now.